Hey, 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 welcome everybody. Thanks so much for joining in. Really appreciate it. Let us see what we can get up to today. I'm super stoked. Um, that's right, we were making a bunch of cable. While we do that, let's figure out how to do all this stuff. Pick up a bunch of cable. I kind of want you to do... kind of want the stacker. Printer mod. Need to go collect gold and silver. Stacker. Need more iron. Do I have more iron? I have lead. Oh, iron. Perfect. You're at just a little bit more heat. Oh, and I have a bunch of iron in my pocket as well. Perfect. So, do a little bit of that. That should get us up in temperature. It's probably not going to be enough. That's 800. Oh, look at that. We actually already had iron in there. Hilarious. I'm going to save that. Oh, did we run out of power? Can make us a stacker. I'm debating if I want to do... Jeez Louise. So I need you to... be like that. Oh, might be time to go mining because the sun came up. Matter of fact, actually, that might make the most sense to do right now. Oh, I probably want... So, what we had told ourselves was we're not going to connect power to all this stuff along with the data. We're just going to connect the data. Because I think that's what we were having trouble with last time. So I'm going to try to stick to my guns on that. And if I remember correctly, it's like this. That's all the power. And then we just got to get power fed into you. So I believe you guys are actually getting some power, right? No, you're not getting any. All right, so with that, Wrong way. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is connect all you guys. I still need a bunch more cable, apparently. You're providing power, right? Oh no, you're not providing power. But you were. Take the arc furnace apart for a second. That should larging. Make us a bunch of cable. Oh, do you not even need to be present? Okay. That way you're powered. All right, so
Power low.
come on, build us some coil. So you're generating power for us, which is good. That's what I desperately need. What I need also Yeah, no, that's actually not working. I need you to go across. That's also not going to work. I need you to be away from the wall because there's going to be data cables coming out for that guy. At 36, 39. At 270. Just double check that you're getting at least some power. Nice. Don't have any cable coming out. Oh, that's not gonna work either. I gotta go straight up. And I only need to connect into you. So if I was to put... So if I go up and over to the left, that'd be perfect. And then... Yeah, so I have copper to smelt. To get me some more cable. And then what I might do is finish that stack, put the iron away. Come on. Like that. Well, now the solar panel should want to connect everything, and then I just gotta run a cable. Oh, ran out of cable skin. Definitely need to look into a station battery.
Air tank low. Air tank critical.
Send this up. Memory. Connect you to here. Okay, and a little bit of cable to get to the daylight sensor. Got a bunch of copper. So if we can find some power, we'll be kind of okay. Okay. Yeah, so what I probably should have been working on was
Hydration
getting
critical.
coal, like mining. That probably would have been smart. Because now I have no power. Turn that off. Drink some water. Cereal bar. Another empty water bottle. Drink some water. Eat some food. Okay, and close helmet. Oh. So we can hopefully get our hygiene back. Right, 19 degrees C in here. Come on. Give us something. Or not give us something. Give me... Let it be comfortable again, please.
Power low.
%, 17%. Alright, so there's my flares. Put those in there. You contain the tracker. That's great. Put the iron away. Our tool belts down. Alright, so can I get lucky and find anything? Don't think you're gonna give us anything. Oxite's not bad, but I don't know if I really need it. Lead is also not bad, but I don't really need it. Gold would be really good. Gold and silver would be what we're looking for. Because then I can make electrum. Copper's also not bad. Iron. I was really hoping to find something that is like super useful. Iron. I mean, we're in the base of a crater, kind of, so. Copper's not bad. Could definitely use more of it, that's for sure. We made a lot of wire. Go. Couple stacks of copper. Oh, is it already light out again? No way. Wow, look at that, we could be so lucky. It's iron. Lots of iron. Ice. More copper. Let's say no to a full stack. This way. That was really handy that we found out last time. How to track back to the to the lander. Super helpful. I'll have to take a look at if I take that apart. Ooh, is that gold? Oh, I think that is gold. Perfect. Alright, now we know we need to go that way. So if I can rush a station battery, that would be helpful, I think. I think it takes gold to make the heavier cable. We should be charging now. Everything should be on. And then all I gotta do is figure out how to... Rusting copper.
Power critical.
Probably take one of these batteries. Take that. Copper. Take more copper, please. Nickel, iron, lead, iron, iron. The battery. What does a battery take? Copper, gold, and steel. Do I have gold? I do have some. Takes 20 gold. Do I have any gold in you? What about you? Oh, I do have gold in you. Perfect. I also have a bunch of stuff in you. Iron, that's steel. Perfect. Oh right. All that stuff was in here. Take some of that copper. What is on that's taking so much power? That's a bunch of cable coil.
Power critical.
Copper, gold, and steel. Steel's the thing we don't have. No, you don't have any steel. Where the heck did the steel go then? Ah, right here. Oh, and I'm wasting all that sunlight. I'm wondering why it's not charging. That's why. Because I'm a dum-dum. There you go. Now you guys are getting like 400 watts. And then make us a battery. Make us a bunch of cable coil. Go. 51%. If I can get one battery up and running, that'd be great. We know we need to put some wire here. Alright, so that is connected into the... Yep. And then I just gotta put a panel, probably... here to get some sunlight. I think that would make sense. So do I have a wall? Certainly do. Put that there, and then I can take that solar panel that we had. Yeah, this one. And what I want to do is run the power off of this and then down into that. I can jump it up and over and then across right into this. I think that'd be really helpful. Did make a battery. Nice. Alright, so that's power coming in. Which means if I do a little bit of this. Don't know if that's gonna blow. Yeah, no, it is. Okay. Wrench. Need to go back 1 block. Don't really need data right now. The idea is that if I can get this hooked up, means we actually have a place to store power. Pretty big deal. More important to get the power into. And welding torch and steel sheets. Steel sheets. Pretty sure I put the steel into here. So I wrote all this down. Steel. Steel is 900 kelvins and 1 megapascal. So 900 kelvins, 1 megapascal, and I can be up to 100 kelvins, which we're not even close to, and 100 megapascal. Again, not even close to. So perfect. So I just need 300 Kelvin, and I can start making steel. I have steel though, so I shouldn't be too worried. But I have lots of iron, which means I could actually probably help out a bunch of that. What might be good to work on while we're waiting for the sun to come up is these guys, because we can start plants. Although I don't know if I can. Yeah, never mind. I cannot because I need coal. I do not have actively. Alright, well, here's hoping I can get back where that melts. Pretty sure gold is this way. Oh, yep, before I forget, Make sure to grab that tablet. Oh, it's going to be quite difficult to find our way home. Yep, that was pretty critical. I would have been absolutely flummoxed without that. That's a bunch of iron. Come back for you another time. Coal or gold would be great. Gold would mean that we can actually make some electrum, because we have some silver. Perfect. It's like at least a stack. If we can find coal, that would also be great, because then we can turn on some power generation really quickly to try to build some steel sheets for ourselves. Yeah, I mean, as much as I want to get more, it's also important that we find some coal. That was a long drop. This crater is huge. I think there was coal in the center. That's copper. That's volatiles. Volatile ice. Iron. Seems like coal might be hard to find this playthrough. Oh, no, I think that's it. Yeah, nice. Gonna be super helpful. Get ourselves like a full stack. The idea being that if we can get some advanced alloys, we can get the better tablet, we can get, whatchamacallit, the better cartridge that we had in the last playthrough before we were dying to no food. And then that should help us find ores better. Easier, not better, but easier. More easily. And I'll get some extra. Because I'm not planning on putting a full stack in. I'm going to put like maybe 5. Hoping that that'll give us enough power to get some steel sheets going. Yeah. Plenty. Awesome. Going this way. Might as well get some extra gold. Can't hurt. Chunk of volatile ice. copper. Yeah, finish the stacker part. Very low on power. Okay. So I have 6 grams of silver. I'm pretty sure the electrum is 1 to 1. Yep. I need 600 Kelvin for heat. We're just a little under, and below 2.4 megapascals. That's the part that's probably going to be tough. I need pipes and all that. Put that in our mining belt so it's not melting. Problematic. Problematic. But you should be charging, right? Nope, I need the mining belt. $160. Go. Ah, right. I need to enable this so it's actually charging. And the earth. Okay, cool. Charge. Steel. Only need a few. Okay, and welder, screwdriver. So I want you to come out this way.
Power critical.
Glass sheets. We're at, what was it? 65. 75. There you go. Hopefully that starts charging some batteries. And then what I need to do is figure out the rest of that. So what I'd like to do is turn you on. Cable. Because I just remembered I have to put a transformer here. And at least that's charging. regular cable.
Hydration critical.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get to it in a second, don't you worry. Actually, you know what? What if I just ran you off? Straight. Go. And then I gotta set you to...
Power low. Waste tank caution.
Okay. Oh, I didn't bring any oxide with it, did I? Shoot. Some food. Drink some water. Okay, that way I always have it on me. And what I should do is go outside.
Low pressure. Oxygen low. Pressure critical.
Fixed.
Oxygen critical.
What are
Temperature
you
critical.
using power from? Nothing should be... Should be charging some batteries. $71. $73. Have some more coal. Charge some batteries. I'm starting to think I need to put this like up higher. Put you in directly. Yeah, I think this will work out better. Mainly because it seems like I'm taking the power away from this when I really shouldn't be. I should just be trying to charge this. From the power generation that we got going. So you're at... So basically I should be able to turn this off. This should have 88%. And then if I put just a little bit of coal... you should start charging. Beautiful. Amazing. Alright, so give you another 5. I need a transformer. Transformer requires iron, gold, and copper. Iron, gold, and copper. Everything except for the iron. Oh, okay, so it doesn't even actuate. Transformer. Good, I can make one. So the hope is put this here. Take some heavy cable. $4,500 should be plenty. That's power coming in. So I'm pretty sure you're able to handle 5,000. You're able to handle way more, right? Cable. You're able to handle 100,000. And the other one is able to handle... where is it? 5,000. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so this should help us direct the power out. This should take 10 of those panels. And then the thing we want to work on now is making sure all these are set correctly. So this needs to be 90. This needs to be... Oh, right, I need the labeler so I can actually label all this stuff. We're gonna label you E, F, B, A, C, and D. Alright. So you need to be pointed at D. Why are you saying you don't? You're not connected. Oh, because I gotta turn the memory around. I didn't realize that was a thing. That's strange. Does it need to be connected on both sides? No. Certainly not. Make sure all of these are on, because that's what happened the last time. I didn't turn them all on. Alright, so you're needing to be 90. Yeah, we know. Why is it not letting me cycle? It's not changing either direction. No idea. You need to be solar panel, but you're not connected yet. You need to be E. Oh, I think I see the problem. These need to be hooked back up. Like that. Right? That's why they're not talking to one another. Although it seems like I'm actually wasting cable here. Okay, hopefully that helped. So now it's pointing at D. This needs to point at solar panels, which you're not connected to yet. This needs to do vertical, which you're not pointed at yet. And this needs to do E, which is correct. This needs to do solar panel. This needs to do A. This needs daylight sensor. Daylight sensor. That needs to be horizontal, which again, we can't do. Oh no, actually we can't because it's hooked up to... There we go. This needs to be daylight sensor. This needs to be vertical. Although that's probably overkill. And then what I need to do is hook up data cables from here make us a bunch of cables. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. I was wondering why it was taking so long. we'll use a transformer at some point. Get like 10 cables. That should be plenty. Should probably make another 2 stackers. If I can get it just in time. Come on. You need to be solar panel. Relate sensor, you need to be solar panel. Oh, stupid spam calls. So what is your error? Daylight sensor, horizontal. Ah, got changed. You are facing the right direction. It's supposed to be 0. What's going on, buds? What is happening? Why are you not working? So all of you are working. You're tracking vertical, you're tracking horizontal. You're running to 90. You're adding. So why are you not tracking? I'm confused. Is it because you're already tracking? Because you should be way better efficiency than that. And you're not moving at all. Makes me think that it's set to the wrong thing. Cycle horizontal for all solar panels. Ah. There we go. Apparently those got reset and I didn't realize. So you're all facing the wrong direction, which means I probably need to rotate which direction you're facing. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's this direction. Really wish it would just adjust instead of making me do all this over again. And then this is horizontal. This is vertical. Again, you're not doing what I would expect. Solar angle. Guessing that also was not correct. So daylight sensor, horizontal daylight sensor, vertical. So I'm thinking I need to put a solar panel. Like this. And then one like uh, nope, that's not gonna work. I need wall. That should help with solar panel nonsense. I should get at least a little bit of power on both sides.
Power low.
Solar panel basic. Again, iron. The reason I'm doing that is because that's an easy way to power that for us. And my plan is to print us up a battery and then put an APC in there, and then that should keep it pretty well charged. But the solar panels will help it get started. That's the idea, anyways. And then the idea is lay it out like that. Need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a bunch of cable. Just saw, there we go. Since I just saw copper. Survived 12 days. Go, and we need glass sheets. Alright, that should hopefully help. I think the issue is that I need to point these in a certain direction. Put the power port facing east. So is east 90 degrees? Yes. And then this should be facing 0, which it was, but it said it was wrong. So what's the difference?
Filter low.
Interesting, yeah, I don't know. Carbon dioxide. Need some iron. So you should be outputting power. Did I put you facing the wrong direction? Are you taking power? Because that'd be quite funny. Turn all that off. Requires an angle grinder. Wrench. No, that's power coming out. I have no idea then. That's so strange.
Hydration critical.
Lost a little bit of power, but I'm trying to understand why these aren't charging. I keep forgetting to grab my whatchamacallit? Mining belt. Get some food. Drink some water. Try to feel better. Not so sweaty. Shouldn't even bother wasting that power. Come on. Hygiene is increasing. I wonder, is there a way... personal... Yeah, can I look up hygiene, please? Oh, right, I forgot. Mining backpack. Tool factory. 6 iron. Oh, man, we should totally make that. That would make mining so much easier right now. What are sensor lenses? Something we can't make right now. Space backpack, hardsuit backpack. Fancier alloys that we don't have. Is there like a bath? What about a shower? Hey, there is a shower. Iron, copper, and silicon. Fastest way to remove low hygiene, you must remove your jumpsuit and EVA suit. When using the shower, it outputs polluted water. When in use, polluted water will interfere with many water systems. Polluted water. Waste product from the use of water in certain devices. It will freeze into pure ice, polluted water, but boil into steam. A water purifier can be used to convert it back to water. So what is a water purifier? Take iron, gold, copper. So it's probably not a terrible idea, but it's not a right now idea.
Power low. Waste tank caution.
Beautiful. And what I'm going to do is open our waste tank.
Oxygen low.
And do I have my... No, I don't have my tablet on me either. Atmosphere analyzer. Grab our tablet. It's probably worth... setting up real quick. I have very little nitrogen, a little bit of pollutant, and some CO2. Okay, so what I'd like to do if I may, is set up some hydroponics. And I'm not going to set up the seeds quite yet, but I will put them in here so I don't forget. Yeah. I think that's okay. And turn you off. A little bit of nitrogen. I want the nitrogen coming out of here, going into here. I want the carbon dioxide coming out of here, going into there. And I want the oxygen coming out of here and going into there. It is 25 degrees. And a potato needs, what was it? 30? $20 to $30. All right, so it's actually pretty good right now. And I just need a little bit more pressure, right? No, actually, it's right on the money. Needs 25. All right, cool. So we just need to give you water, which I think is pretty doable. All right, awesome. So we can start working on that. But I probably should focus on, where'd this one go? Oh, right, behind the thingy. Iron, silver. I need a way to evacuate you. Which means I need pipes. I need that other APC. Oh, actually. Okay. Um, I think it's off by exactly 90 degrees. We're about to find out. getting better. I'll take 70% efficiency. You're not facing north, though. That's the part I don't understand. Are you looking at the wrong... Do you need to be vertical and you need to be horizontal? Do you need to be A and you need to be E? So that's what it feels like. It feels like you're going the wrong direction. Unless, are you supposed to be 0? No, I think I'm onto something though. I think it needs to be... You're vertical. You're horizontal. You're E, you're A.
Power critical.
Yeah, so you're turned. So it makes me think I was right then. Even though it wasn't behaving correctly. Daylight sensor, horizontal, daylight sensor, vertical. There we go. This whole time you were fighting me. I swear that's where we started. But that's okay. That's all that matters, that we ended up here. I'm going to put the arc furnace away in a box because I have no need for it right now. We're going to take this power connector. I want something. Where was it? Excuse me. Portable scrubber. Filters for pollutant. Oh, I should take the food. Not a bad idea to put all that inside. I'm debating on if I want to take that off and bring that over as more storage. Portable scrubber, another battery. Lockers would be good. Mining belt. Another battery. light on. Alright, so the thing I'm looking for is I think I need to put the plants off to one side. That way they get sun the whole time. But for now, I'm going to look into getting a grow light and just putting it above this. And that should be sufficient. So what I'm going to do is put a pipe here. Yeah, pipe there. And we're going to put a pipe on the other side. And that should help with circulation through that room. Cycle, cycle. All right, and %.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
Yeah, we're fixing it.
Air tank critical.
All right, so the next thing I want to start working on is canister storage. I need a pipe utility gas, which I feel like is in these boxes somewhere. Water bottle filler, liquid utility. Maybe not. I thought it was. Well, in the meantime, we will take this. And I need to put a passive vent. Input, output. Hydraulic. Thingy-mabob. Can't see my my contents of my belt. What was I looking for? Vent. Passive vent. And valve. copper. Alright, so you're gonna go there. Yep, and that's a lot of pressure, but that's okay.
Power critical.
Yep. Alright, so that's a little bit of pressure gone. %, 13%. Get some power going. Cool. Alright, we're gonna steal that battery once it's done. I need to put at least that's some battery power back to us. I need to put I need 2.4. So it's just a little bit more pressure than I wanted. Ooh, yeah, it's just a tiny bit too much pressure. It's like the perfect amount of temperature. Or actually, the temperature is really wide, so feel out just a little bit of pressure. I need it to be 2.4 or lower. Oh, it's working. It's working its way down. That's a little bit of electrum. Perfect. And I'm pretty sure mod printer mod. I'm pretty sure we need this one to be able to make everything else. We need Constantin and solder. Constantin requires copper and nickel 1:1, and solder is iron to lead 1:1. So we have copper, we have nickel. Just need it out of my printers. Spit everything out. $17. Oh. You spit out a bunch of steel, didn't you? Okay. What did I need? I already forgot. I need copper and nickel. That's what I wanted. Copper. 1 to 1. So if I can find just a tiny bit more nickel. But I guess technically what I can do is I can just push this down to 25. $25. Oh, didn't mean for you to be open. Alright, so copper and nickel. I need 1,000 to 10,000 heat. We're a little low. And I need 20 to 100 megapascals. So just a tiny bit low. But easy to fix. Nope, I want a single one. I need 20 to 100 megapascals. I threw the boxes with the whatchamacallit. Yeah, see, you guys are turning all kinds of weird. Why do you think the light is facing that way? Huh? Oh, I need to do. Do I need you to subtract? There you go. That should be better, hopefully. Because now you're facing the right direction. The sun should be right behind the Earth. Solar angle, 55. Efficiency is 62%. Yeah, you're facing completely the wrong direction. Was that it? Just had to flip it 180 degrees? Heck yeah! Seems like it's working. Just a bunch of stuff on the floor now. Alright, so I need you to be just a little bit more pressure. I need you to be like 20. Yeah, 20. Getting close. What is going on with you guys? You refuse to do the math correctly. Nope. Be set to 0? Starting to think so. He's just gonna constantly turn at an angle.
Power critical.
I have no idea what's going on right now. Like, what is happening? You were pressurizing. I guess maybe I just need to stop getting distracted. Ah! Son of a bizwitch. Ruined my screwdriver. I'm gonna make another one. Iron and copper. Not 20, 19. I need 20. So we're very, very close. There we go. And Invar. Invar, solder, solder. Solder is what I need. Lead and iron. I have lead. I have iron. And it needs to be 350 to 550, 100 megapascals to 100. I need a lot of temperature to come out. Like a crazy amount. Would I be better off making Invar? Well, actually, I might be better off making Invar. Because it looks like Invar has the same kind of constraints. Well, we have this nice and tight. Nickel and iron. Nickel. How much iron? Nickel. 24. One to one.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, it's always critical. Invar. Cool. Look at that. Right on the money. Got it without even trying. And now we can cool off to try to get some solder.
Oxygen low.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oxygen critical.
Need some food. And some water. There we are. Table, locker, nice. Container mount. That's a locker. That's a table. Microwave. Table. How do I rotate? Oh, I just put it down, don't I? And then I use the wrench and it'll turn it. Yeah, there we go. And then the locker. I'm thinking I'm going to put that outside. I think that's going to help us the most. And then portable scrubber, battery, pollutant and volatiles. Sure, I'll take all that. And then this last one was air conditioner and another battery. Okay. Yep, nope, we're taking the locker with us. Portable scrubber. Portable scrubber. Container mount. Portable air conditioner. Locker. Carton of eggs. Power connector. I swear that was one of the ones that was still left. Maybe we didn't pick it up. Guess not. Ah, that's right. I can put these outside for the whatchamacallits.
Low pressure. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
Go. Perfectly okay. It's not great. Now, how come you're not charging? As frame. Oh, look at that. So I gotta replace you guys with frames. The wrong thing again.
Power low. Hydration critical.
Just filled up on hydration though, that's the problem. Iron sheets. Yeah, there was your power connector. Some steel sheets. Plastic sheets. Steel, 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 steel. Apparently my headphones are dead. Exploded any canisters? No, sir. I have not. Reminds me, I forgot to turn on the text-to-speech. How's it going, Darth? I forgot what I was trying to build. Sheets. Doing good. Been procrastinating pretty hard today. First time in weeks. Oh, nice. Well, you got to take a break sometime, right? We're just trying to clean up our base a little bit. Alright, so in the meantime, we just finished that. So I need to...
Power low.
I need to... give you a little bit of power. Apparently so, I want to finish car stereo, but I'm just not. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. You say power low, but I think I'm okay. So what we wanted to try to make was solder, which is 350 to 550 Kelvin, 1 megapascal to 100 megapascal. So we have no temperature, no pressure. All right, that's okay with me, actually. Oh. I forgot to close that. That's an oxidizer. Ah, it's too hot. Can we cool you off? I need 550. Are my solar panels working? Sure doesn't seem like it.
Power critical.
Yeah. You keep saying that. And then I keep checking, and it's not critical. Now it actually is critical. My question is, why is this not putting up power to charge all that? I need to turn you off? No. Is it not connected, even though I think it is? I mean, that's distinctly possible. So I want a cold temperature. I should probably go search for some more gold. Or no, I need silver. Um, go. So if I bring you over here, where the heck did I just throw those? I hope I didn't just lose those containers. Mounts. It was like they went flying. Aw, bollocks, I don't see them. Just don't understand what part of this is not getting powered. That battery should be putting out a pretty good chunk of power. I did some testing of the wiring harness at front dash. Thought I'd wired something wrong. It's at the car's tail. That's always fun. Is something on? Where am I spending all my power? You should be charging. What is happening? I am so confused. Worst case scenario, it's a 5 mil. Ha ha ha. I'm slightly concerned that I don't understand what is going wrong. Yeah. Sorry, I was just confused. Just all discombobulated. The solar panels seem to not be tracking. Maybe that's why? Alright, we'll go drink some water in the meantime. There. Starter food. food. Drink some water. Be much better. Mood is quite far down, but that's okay. We're gonna put some lockers outside. Oh yeah, Vane, right? No, I didn't get to watch it yet.
Low pressure. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
Go. Just save myself. 6. Go. And I don't know where I flung those containers off to. Nice.
Power low.
Why? What is happening? All right, I need to make a. Tool manufactory. Ah! Put everything except for solder.
Power critical.
Yeah. What is happening? Uh, build a tool manufactory. Oh, I bet I know what's happening. I bet this is going the wrong direction. Yep. That was it. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, that's really weird. Why is it not doing any power? That makes way more sense. On the upside, we have power, so that's good. Because I was going to say, I was like, we have a lot of power. I will save that coal. Oh, Oh, apparently it all used up. That's encouraging. That means we actually had power.
Power critical.
Needs to be charging. And I can make myself a new screwdriver. Ugh. Really should have been searching for silver, but I was trying to get my power working, so I know it's all set. And then I just gotta figure out what the solar panels are doing. I swear that this should be correct. But it's acting really funky. And I need a screwdriver to change settings. Actually, I know I can do it with the labeler, right? $90. How is that possible? You just got done building one. Did you run out of power? No. I'm so confused. How'd you end up over here? Okay. No idea how that happened. Right. Stranger Things, I guess. Probably should lift you so I can get whatever that was. I think it was copper. Leave a little bit of space. Cable coil. I get like 5. Perfect for me. Building torch and iron sheets. That's steel, that's steel. A lot of steel. I feel like there was a backpack. Mining backpack. Iron. We can make it in that tool printer. So do we have any iron? 3 grams here, none there. Gold and copper. Any iron? We have a little bit here. I need just a little bit more temperature for iron. I need 800. Go. Right, I need you to go into here so you can make us iron sheets. All right, so welding torch. I had a feeling it was going to require cable coils. And oh, lucky for us, we don't need a screwdriver, because I'd be absolutely forked if I needed the screwdriver, because that's why I'm making this. Oh, son of a... Screwdriver. I can only make you from there. Well, that's a bummer. It's a real ball buster, because I don't have a screwdriver. Yeah, we lost it to our furnace. Big bummer. Iron and lead. Iron and lead makes solder. I need 350 to 550 Kelvin. You might actually make it. It's at 900. Not sure if that's the same thing. Yeah, it is. Perfect. That'll make us a lot of solder. Yes, we're very uncomfortable with our hygiene. That's okay. I'm alright, willing to take that hit. Right, the thing I wanted to work on was active vents and pressure regulators. Ah, there we go. There's some iron sheets. I knew I had some. Just wasn't remembering where. I should probably put an airlock here. Right? It seems like a very good idea. Because otherwise I'm just gonna constantly be I just found out a game project idea. Grr indeed. I'm kind of at a standstill. Because I can't make a screwdriver. Locker. Please, for the love of God, turn the right direction. Yeah, see, you're a bunch of bitches. You know that? You turned full circle. You went not at all the right direction. Now you're just being difficult on purpose. $69. Why are you saying you're not accurate? Grr. Oh, you're not saying you're not accurate. You're saying I can't adjust you because it requires a screwdriver. Well, does it make sense to go back to where we had a screwdriver and just kind of pick up? $740, $735. Can we? I mean, I think we get emergency tools, so I don't know. Feels like it shouldn't require a screwdriver to make a screwdriver. But what do I know? Yeah. No, I'm trying to get back because I'm kind of stuck. I'm trying to get back to where I was, where I didn't scrap my screwdriver. Because the thing is, you shouldn't be stuck. Like, it shouldn't require a screwdriver to make a screwdriver. Not a big fan of that, though. What? How? What am I missing? Got all this stuff. And I can't figure out how to make a screwdriver. At a tool manufactory. Yeah, so the problem is that you need a screwdriver to make a tool manufactory, and I don't have a screwdriver, so I can't make the workstation to be able to make myself another screwdriver. It's very silly. It's one of those things where I guess I should have made it earlier and made backup tools. One thing I'm thinking is I have this progress. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I get a emergency tool, which is why I'm kind of like mad because it feels like that should be easier to make. Iron and copper. So we make ourselves a respawn kit. Make ourselves one of these. We can spawn inside, and then that should give us emergency tools. I think. I mean, I was just trying to see if there's a way for me to not have to do the, the clone trick, but I guess there isn't, which is kind of silly. I'm not a big fan. Atmosphere printer. Can you... What was I trying to make? Oh, goodness gracious. Why can't I remember? Lights. That's what I was trying to make. Iron. That's steel. Steel. Iron. Hey, look at that. It actually made us the solder. Awesome. I think you need to be a little bit hotter. I need 800. Perfect. I'll get us some iron. I guess, oh no, I already made that. I need all of this stuff out. Yeah, electroprint. Make us some lights. And that should be plenty. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is put the respawn. So I need you. I need to make a bunch of vents. Didn't mean to leave you on. Make like 2 of those. Gold and copper. That's copper. close that. Some steel. Spend all that time putting this away. Gold. What was I making again? Vents. Vents would be here. There you go. I want 2 vents. One for the regular room, one for the plant room. Turn you off. Go. I'm debating if I want to put so then if I do that, I should be able to connect these two. And that way it pulls air from here, puts it in that room. And then so on and so forth. And the idea would be pull from here, put in here, and I want carbon dioxide going one way. And I need another 2 active vents to go the other way. I think that should work out. Turn the power back on. Okay. Feels like that's actually even easier. Beautiful. And then I just gotta power them. Yeah, so maybe that's what we do. Maybe I just save myself the hassle. Just do that. So yeah, I must have a pipe there. I really wish I could rotate this so that it faces the other direction, but the game likes to be evil and doesn't let you do that. Now I'm contemplating if I need to make that insulated pipe, but we will find out. Alright, so that should be enough to do all of that. And then I just gotta wire everything. So that should be this cable. And if I get like 20, that should be hopefully enough. Alright, while that's running, and copper, that's okay. So that is powered. And I need you to get powered off of the transformer. Which means powered from here. And I still gotta go up quite a bit. Alright, so we did all the tool manufactory stuff. So if I take all of this off, pressurize.
Low pressure. Oxygen low. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Temperature critical.
Whee!
Cognition low. Cognition critical. Air tank critical. Power critical.
Yeah, there you go. And it'll give us a emergency screwdriver. And then with that, hopefully I'm able to just finish this. Yeah, see, that's the silly part. That shouldn't even be a thing. It's just give me a way to do this on my own, right? Don't make me have to respawn to get a stupid screwdriver. Give me a way to make an emergency screwdriver that doesn't require me making this stupid thing. You know? Like, it's not that hard. Driver. Iron. Iron. Make a normal screwdriver. So I'm not having to suffer. And then that'll be where we end. I think we accomplished some stuff. I need to figure out why my solar panels are not tracking. I think maybe I'll try to figure that out off stream. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I'm happy with our progress, I guess is the way to say it. I want to take you. Nope. I want to take you. Thank you, Darth. I really appreciate you coming to hang out. It's really nice. And hopefully you were able to figure out your projects and such. I need to figure out how to do the rest of this stuff. But I think we're on the right path. I think if we do portables... not portables. I think if we do filtration, we can do it on the outside. We can build like a little frame and stuff outside, like the walkway. Build a bunch of filtration and just have carbon dioxide get filtered in. I do miss them a lot. Ah. No, you're fine. You're fine. But yeah, so the plan is to try to do filtration so carbon dioxide comes in, filtration so oxygen goes out, and then I also just need like a pressure release valve. So I think it's like a back pressure valve. So yeah, so we can keep the pressure. And then I probably need to develop an airlock for that greenhouse. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Really, really appreciate it, and catch you all next time. Bye-bye.